My name is Joe Butler. I'm with Black Creek Outfitters in Jacksonville, Florida. Black Creek is a 14,000 square foot store, and fortunately for us, we're located on a 22-acre lake. So over the last 3 or 4 years, we've really started to skew towards paddle sports. I think the store has become a lot more experiential. I think one of the most interesting things that I've learned in the last couple weeks is Google has started to track how long somebody spends in your store. You know, our average time is between 45 minutes and an hour. We do stand-up paddleboard instruction, kayak instruction, stand-up paddleboard yoga, and we, in the last year and a half, put a yoga studio inside the store. About 10 years ago, I had some back problems, and that led me down the path of starting to do yoga and ended up at a specific yoga studio. Then we started to do some promotions in store with a specific studio in town, and for us that kind of grew into a good partnership because we're renting the space to an existing yoga studio that has 3 other locations in town. I think the biggest trends within the industry at this point is that I see so many of the customers are actually living the lives that we as outdoor retailers have been living, and that the 30-year-old that comes in my store is probably more jealous of where I've traveled and where I've been, or what the stamps that are on my passport book, than they are about the gear that's in my closet. I think that that has affected their buying pattern because they are more about the experience, and they're more willing to not spend as much on their gear so they can save for that next trip. We do, I would just say, a little bit of e-commerce. It's really more focused on making it easy for people to sign up for our lesson programs or do rentals and stuff like that at this point. But one of our biggest focuses is to get people to do their research online, but then do their active research inside the store. I think that's one of the reasons that we've really pushed so hard in paddle sports, because we have that lake behind the store that gives us the opportunity to get people out on the water and experience what's going on. It's probably why our upper end footwear is still doing well, and pack fitting and stuff like that, where it is experiential in the sense that, you know what, I can make a difference with somebody by getting them in the right piece of gear. When you're picking a product out, you're really picking out a ticket to go to that experience. And what we want to do is kind of make sure that you get that purchase right.